Hi guys, James here, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I used one of my new eyeshadow palettes from ColourPop. This is Just My Luck. It's a beautiful green one. It's the first time I've ever used it and I only got it 2 days ago. I'm really excited about using the other ones. I think I got 3 other ones that are brand new as well, so I'm really excited about that. I've got a lot of free time due to the coronavirus. I'm not back at work until at least the 20th of April, so yeah, I've got a lot of time to do different makeup tutorials. And guys, if you want to see my thoughts on this palette and how I created this look, keep watching. So guys, it is a beautiful green eyeshadow palette and I haven't actually even touched it. It's brand new, got it yesterday. Finally, it took like 6 weeks to get here, but I'm really happy about this one. I haven't played with green much, so I really wanted to try this one. I'm really loving this shade here, which is called Mary Jane, and yeah, I'm really going to use that one in the middle. So guys, I'm really excited to play with this, but before I do that, I wanted to tell you what I've done with my face. And guys, as you can see, I've done my full face. I just wanted to quickly tell you what I've used just before I start doing the eyes. So I used this foundation, which is the NYX foundation in the 24-hour matte finish. I've got the shade Natural and Fair, and then I've also got exactly the same shade in concealers, Natural and Fair. Now, I always mix my concealers, I always mix my foundations to get my right shade. And guys, for the setting powder, I actually use the Urban Decay setting powder, which is my go-to. I love the packaging. It's also waterproof, guys, and it's really good for oily skin, which is what I have. Also, guys, before I continue, I forgot to mention what primer I use. This is the E.L.F. Illuminating Mist Primer. I just like it, it's really good. $20 from Kmart, I love that. Yeah, spray it before I use the foundation and concealer, and I think this is one of my favorites of all time. As I also just finished priming my eyes with a MAC Painterly Pot. I really like this eye primer. It's just really easy to use. I used to use concealer, but always had to wait until that dried and didn't really apply as well as I wanted it. This one's a lot more controlled. It's a bit thicker, but it's easier to control and it dries a lot faster. Guys, so let's get straight into it. This is the eyeshadow palette here. I haven't actually taken anything off the mirror yet, so let's do that. I'm going to use these tweezers because I can never get these plastic things off. I'll quickly take this plastic off. Oh, so satisfying. One of my favorite things to do on a new eyeshadow palette. I guess I'm not going to swatch every shade in this palette, but I will swatch the ones that I use. That is the palette there. It is very, very pretty. And guys, I just quickly wanted to mention, I do have a new light setup. I hope it's kind of working. I can't really see the quality of it on camera right now while I'm shooting. Hopefully it turns out okay. But yeah, just bear with me with the light situation. It is a brand new ring light, and I'm just trying to get the lighting right. So guys, my first shade I'm going to use is this one here. It is Chances Are, and that is the swatch there. Now guys, I don't really have an idea of where I'm going to go with this look, but I just want to play with it and just see it. Now, as you can see, the pigment is so beautiful. I absolutely love this shade. It's like between a green and a blue, like an aqua, and it's so pigmented, so pretty. Oh my god, there's literally no fallout on my face, which is great because I don't want to have to redo my face again. I always hate when I have to do that. So guys, while I do this, I'm going to let you know what's happening in my life. There was a little bit of drama in the last couple of days. My cat actually got hit by a car. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I adopted my cat from the cat haven in January. So I haven't had him that long, and he is an 8.5-year-old cat. His name is Rocky, and he was the biggest cat there at the cat haven. And I just fell in love with him. He's only got one eye, but he was so loving. Like, he jumped in my arms as soon as I opened the door to his little cage, and he just started purring and wanted to be patted, and I was just like, I need to have him. I mean, initially I wanted to get a young cat, like a year old, one that was toilet trained, that had its own little personality, not one that was brand new kitten. But this one just stole my heart. It really did steal my heart, and I'm so happy. Now, he did get hit by a car, but he didn't go under the wheel. I just got a frantic phone call over and over and over. I'm like, who is this person? And I didn't answer because I was like, I'm going to have a shower right now. I don't really need to talk to this random person I don't know the number of. But then they texted me saying that my cat had been hit by a car, and I was like, oh, gotta go. Went outside, got him. Guys, I didn't know the extent of his damage, but he was not too happy. The neighbors were really, really good. They let me, go into basically on their property, get their cat. I wrapped him up in a towel. My sister came over because she lives 5 doors down from me. And she got a towel for me from my house. And I rushed him to the vets. And he didn't go under the car. What the neighbours had said, the lady who had actually hit him, said that she felt him bounce off the car at the front, more of a bang, not under the tyres, thank God, because that would have been really bad. Now, I don't actually have a job right now, so this was like, I thought it was going to cost me thousands of dollars, you know. Rushed him to the vet, and they did a full checkup on him and said, we can't see anything wrong with him. You've got an option of keeping him here, but that would probably cost you close to $2,000 or more. If they don't find anything, it'll cost me just $2,000. If they find anything else, it's going to be a lot more. And I was like, I don't have a job right now. So, but they said because he's actually fine, he's stable, he's, you know, purring and meowing and not crying or anything, we will let you take him home with pain medication. So they're happy to do that, and it only cost me $300, so I was really happy about that. But he's doing well. The first day he was back to his normal self. He just slept a lot because the medication he was on kind of sedates him. But the second day he kind of went downhill. He wasn't himself. He was crying every time I patted him, like in pain. I was like, oh, this is not good. And then, so I gave him medication. He seemed to do better. He is doing better now, which is day 3. He's going to toilet all right. They told me to keep an eye on him when he's used the kitty litter, just in case there was like internal bleeding. You would see in his pee or his stool. But he's actually okay now. He's eating. He's sleeping on my bed behind me right now, thank God. But yeah, I'm just really, really lucky that he was okay and that he didn't get run over by the wheels, because that would have been devastating. And I don't know what I would have done if I'd lost him, because I love that cat so much. I waited so long for that cat, and yeah, I just didn't want him to suffer if he didn't need to be. And he's doing well now. He's eating. He's back to his talkative little self. But that second day, I think the shock had worn off, and he could really feel the pain. So I'm keeping him in the house, giving him his pain medication. But yeah, he's doing okay now. Alright guys, so I'm finished with that shade for now, and it's such a beautiful color. Like, I love that shade. Now, I just want to quickly show you that actual shade in the pan. The lights are hitting it. It's that one there, but it doesn't actually look like that. So it's not really the same color as it is in the pan, but it is such a beautiful color. I love this color so much. I don't actually have any shades that are similar to that color in any of my eyeshadow palettes, so I'm really excited that I have that shade. It's such a beautiful shade. Alright guys, the next shade I'm going to use is this one here, and that is the shade Act Natural. And I've just done a quick swatch of it there. It is quite a dark shade compared to the one here, which was the shade Chances Are. It is quite a bit of a different shade. But I do really like that. I'm going to apply it with this Morphe M506 brush. It's my favorite brush of all time. And guys, I'm going to be careful with this shade because it is a darker shade. If there is any fallout, it will stain my skin. And guys, I'm just going to apply it on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye here, and a little bit in the crease, because I do want to add a little dimension. And then I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a cut crease with that shade Mary Jane in the middle, because I really want to use that shimmer shade. Oh my god, that shade is so pretty. But guys, there is a little bit of fallout, which I'm not happy about. Alright guys, so there's a little bit of fallout, so I'm going to bake under my eye and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I just baked under the eye using the Jeffree Star Translucent Setting Powder, the one that smells like cotton candy. Such a beautiful smell. So guys, I did that because I didn't want to have to reapply my full face. So I'm going to go back into that shade Act Natural and just continue the look. So guys, I really love this shade. It's so pretty. Guys, so I've just put some on the outer and inner corner of my eye. Now I'm just going to put a little bit in the crease line. And I think it's really pretty, this shade. I'm really happy with it. It's blending like a dream. I did a little slip there, so I'm going to have to correct that. Ugh, that takes more time. Why do I keep doing that? Oh. So guys, I've just finished with that shade Act Natural. It's so pretty. I've actually winged it out a little bit because I do want to do a cut crease wing little moment. Hopefully you understand what I mean. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then I'm also going to do a cut crease for both eyes. Then guys, I'll be right back and we'll continue the look. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've just finished doing the other eye off camera, and I also did a cut crease using the matte Painterly pot. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Mary Jane, which is this beautiful lime green metallic. It's so beautiful. That's it there. And guys, I'm going to use this little applicator here to apply that shade Mary Jane. I'm going to spray my brush with the Urban Decay setting spray. So I'm just going to go in with that shade Mary Jane. So beautiful, guys. And I'm just going to apply it on my lid. Now, I literally... Wow, guys, that's so pretty. So pretty. That is such a beautiful shade. I mean, I don't know if the camera's picking it up really well, but in person, wow, that is so pigmented. Hoping this works because I am hooded, so when I close my eyes, I can see the glitter actually, or the metallic already getting onto the mattes, which is annoying. So I'm gonna set my eyes straight away once I've finished both eyes, because I really don't want that. I want it to be a defined line. Usually I blend these, but today with this look, I want to get it defined. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've just finished using the shade Mary Jane, and I actually really like the way it turned out. That shimmer is so pretty and so pigmented, and it's so easy to use. So I'm really happy with the way it looks. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go in with the shade Chances Are, which is the first matte shade, that one there. So guys, with that shade, I'm going to go under the eye and just really smoke that out. And it's a beautiful shade. I'm just going to go quite lightly. I do want to blend that out. Sorry, I do make a weird face when I do the bottom lash line, because I'm concentrating so much. I always make a weird face, guys. That shade is so pretty, guys. I absolutely love this palette so far. It's so beautiful. I know I've only used 3 shades, and I'm probably only going to use 3 shades, but ColourPop, you have done it again. Yeah, so I'm back, and I just finished applying the shade Chances Are, and then I also used the shade Act Natural, the darker green, in the inner corner of the bottom lash line, and I think it looks really good. That's actually it for the eyeshadow palette. I think it applied so pretty. I don't want to do anything more because I always add more to it and then it just looks really bad. So I'm actually happy with the way it looks. I think the pigment's so pretty. I love this palette. I've not really played with green eyeshadows too much, so I'm really happy I got this one. And it's so pretty. I know they've got another one, which is, I think, Meant to Be, which is a lighter green eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. So I might actually get that one because I really like green. And yeah, I think it looks really good. Alright guys, so now that I've finished with that eyeshadow palette, I'm going to put some blush and some bronzer on. I don't actually have any contour right now, so I'm going to just use the bronzer as my contour. And guys, the brush I'm going to use is these ones here. These are 2 e.l.f. brushes. I've got one for blush and one for bronzer. Sometimes I get mixed up, but today is not the day. So I'm going to just apply it on the cheeks here very lightly. And I love these brushes. They're so pretty. I've got other e.l.f. brushes, and I don't really like the eyeshadow brushes from e.l.f., but I do love these face brushes. These are my go-to blush and bronzer face brushes. They are just everything. Love them. Alright guys, so bronzer is done. I'm actually using the L'Oreal Paris bronzer. I love this one here. It is the Bronzer Please. It's such a big pan. Normally $30, I got it for 10, so I got 2 of these. They are my favorite bronzers of all time. Now I'm going to go in with this little Morphe Blush Trio palette, and I'm going to use this shade Hot because I love more of a hot pink shade rather than a dull pink. I just prefer the hot pink ones. I'm just going to press it on with this e.l.f. brush just here. It's not too much. I've actually gone a little dark with my foundation today compared to what I normally do, so I don't want to go too pigmented, but wow, that is it. You can see it. I'm just gonna quickly brush it off so it's not too much. But I love these blushes. They are my favorite ones right now, and I got this for like half price. They had a half price sale on Morphe, and I got that, so I'm really happy about that. Alright guys, so my favorite time is highlighter. Now I got this KimChi Beauty highlighter palette, and I just did a makeup tutorial video with that. I've uploaded it, so check that out. The link will be down below. Guys, such a beautiful highlighter palette. I mean, those pans are so big for a highlighter palette. So pretty. I'm going to go with this blue one, which I haven't used before. That is in the shade Green with Envy. So it's between a blue and green one, and since I've done a green look, I'm going to use that highlighter. I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is Green with Envy. So it's between a green and a blue, and I think that's Alright guys, so guys, I'm going to use this shade here on my brow bone, and that is the shade Green with Envy, and it's between green and blue, so I think it's perfect for this look. I'm going to use this brush, which is a Morphe M506 favorite brush. I'm going to spray a little bit with the setting spray, Urban Decay setting spray. Let's go straight in. Oh my god, it's so pigmented. I haven't actually used this shade before, but I'm really excited. So let's go straight in with the brow bone. Whoa, that is so pigmented, guys. Can you see that? I mean, woo! I am loving this highlighter palette. I mean, I'm just trying to blend it out a little bit, but wow, guys, can you see that? Yeah, it actually looks like an eyeshadow by itself. So I really don't want it to look like that. I want it just to be a highlighter. I didn't realize it's going to be that pigmented. It's such a beautiful shade. I'm actually going to swatch that on the back of my hand. So that's it there, and I'll swatch it right next to. It's so, so, so pretty. That's it there, guys. And look at that sheen on that. Oh, now you can see that on my eye. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. I always do weird faces when I do my brow bone. So forgive me for that, guys. Oh, that is so pigmented. Oh, KimChi, you have delivered with your products. His eyeshadow palette is beautiful. Beautiful. Alright guys, I'm really happy with that shade. Now I'm going to go on with my face. I'm going to use this Morphe brush, which is a Morphe R36. And I'm going to go in with the shade Smooth as Silk, which is this one here. And I'm going to use that on my cheeks. So guys, I'm not going to spray the brush. I'm just going to tap the excess off. Last time I used this palette, I did notice that there was a lot of fallout in the highlighter palette. In the eyeshadow palette of KimChi's, no fallout. But in the highlighter palette, as you can see, I just dabbed it in again. There's a lot of fallout, so just be careful with that. So beautiful. So, so pretty. So easy to work with. Oh, so pretty. I think this highlighter is one of my favorite highlighters. And the amount of product you get, it's going to last me forever. Alright guys, so that's that highlighter done on that side. I'm going to go in with this brush, which is the Morphe 433. I'm going to use the same highlighter and do my nose, guys. So I'm just literally just doing a little line here. Not too much, but wow. Like that's one little dip into that highlighter. You get so much product. I mean, so pretty. I'm looking at the monitor and it's, woo, beautiful. Absolutely everything. So guys, that's my nose done and I'm loving that highlighter. It's just really, really pretty. So, so pretty. Alright guys, so highlighter is done and now I'm going to do the lips. Now I don't want anything to take away from the lips, so I'm just going to do a nude lip. Alright guys, so I'm going to use this lip liner from ColourPop. It is a nude little shade and I actually got this, that's it there, in the same box that I got this palette that I'm using. Now, they actually added this in with a note saying, sorry we actually took so long to send it out to you. Like I said, I probably waited about 6 weeks for this package to arrive after I ordered it. And they sent a little note with this saying, sorry we're late, have this on us for free, which I thought was really, really good. And really nice of them. I wasn't expecting it and I was really happy about that. Now this is the only lip product that I own from ColourPop, so I'm going to use that on my lips right now. And then I'm going to use the shade Wifey from Morphe, which is a nude matte lipstick, and I love it. I think they will complement each other really well. Guys, I'm going to do my lips off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back and this lip liner performed so well. The only thing is, once it goes down, I can't actually turn it, so I don't actually know how I get the rest of this product out. I'm gonna have to do some research because it's not turning and it's plastic, so I don't think I sharpen this. I mean, do you sharpen plastic? I don't know. Anyway, this lip liner is amazing. As you can tell, that's the pigment there, and that's this matte lipstick that I use from Morphe in the shade Wifey. I use this lipstick all the time, so I just know it's going to perform, but this lip liner was the first time I'm using it. So beautiful, it's so creamy, I love the look. But yeah guys, other than not knowing how this actually works, you know, putting it up and putting it down, I would definitely invest in more lip liners from ColourPop. So that's the next thing I'm going to buy, because this was so creamy and so easy to apply. That's it. Alright guys, so I've got 2 steps left, lashes and lip gloss. This lip gloss is the shade Aurora from KimChi. It's so beautiful. I do a quick swatch on the back of my hand. Hey guys, that's a swatch there, and the glitter reflex in that is so pretty. So guys, I'm going to apply this off camera, I'm going to do the lashes, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this palette. Alright guys, so I'm back and I just finished applying the lashes, but that lip gloss I put on, which was the Where's it gone? Hi guys, I'm back and I just finished applying this lip gloss. This lip gloss is so pretty. I love it. So reflective, like glitter wires. So pretty. It's my favorite lip gloss right now. $9. Such a good bargain. Also guys, the lashes I used are Morphe. These ones here are the romancing ones. Love these lashes. I've got my 3 favorite from Morphe. Romancing, So Glamorous, and So Charming. Now this one is one of my favorites right now. It's a little less dramatic than the other two, but this one, it's just beautiful and it completes the look. No, they don't come with lash glue. So the lash glue I use is this Ardell lash glue, and it dries down clear, which is really, really handy. And I love it. So I got a tube of these for like $5 at a Chemist Warehouse drugstore. So you can get any lash glues. Just know the Morphe ones don't come with lash glue. So if you need some, I think they sell some, but I just get these ones. It dries down clear and it works really well for me. So that's that look done, and I'm really happy the way it came out. I'm just gonna set my face using the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. I love this stuff, guys. It's my favorite ever. Alright guys, so I just finished setting my face and I'm really happy with the way this look came out. I only used 3 of these shades in this palette, so I'm going to swatch some. I'm going to swatch Charmed, Olive, and Kiss My Ass, which are all matte shades except the olive one. And that's that matte shade. It's a beautiful, like, dark olive green shade. That's it there. Not the best swatch in the world. That's on me. That's not the actual shade. Then I'm going to go Kiss My Ass, Hass, and that's that shade there. Such a beautiful matte shade. And guys, I'm going to swatch this shade Big Bangs, which is a beautiful metallic shade. And that's it there. So beautiful. That's like the metallic shade of this one, I think. And it's really, really pretty. And then I might swatch Big Mamba. I'm not going to do it on this hand because I'm running out of fingers. And that's that one there. And that's a metallic shade as well. Oh, so pretty, guys. So pretty. That's a really deep green. I actually really like that shade. Guys, that's the swatches done. I really, really love this palette. It's so pretty. I'm so happy that I got it. And the blendability of all these shades is so good. And guys, there was a little bit of fallout in this palette and I had to bake under the eyes. But other than that, it's such a good palette. Little fallout is not the biggest issue. Just got to remember to bake under the eye. But the way this palette worked and the look I created, I actually really like it. And I'm not just trying to say, wow, you did an amazing job. I'm not the best at cut creases, and I think this one worked okay. This is probably my best cut crease I've done, so I'm really happy with it. So guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions on any of the products I've mentioned or used in this video, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Guys, hit the notification bell. That would really help me out. I'm going to do a lot of videos now that I don't actually have a job right now due to coronavirus. I've been stood down from work, and I know that's lasting at least till the 20th of April, so we'll see what happens after that. So I'm going to do a lot of makeup tutorials. Got another 3 eyeshadow palettes from ColourPop that I've got to do makeup tutorials, and I've got a lot of other makeup that I'm going to do makeup tutorials with. I might do a little tour of my makeup area in my room. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment down below. So guys, check out my Instagram because I do post a lot of things on there, product reviews, stuff like that, and also looks that I don't actually film, so check that out. Alright guys, all my love, bye.